Basically, the Chamber of Commerce and the business community is so proud of and supportive of, and we appreciate the fact that we have an opportunity to be part of your family lives and their lives in this celebration of their graduation, and to be able to give them a small gift to show them that we care about them because they are our future. At this point, I would like to introduce to you the person that is responsible for doing all of this. And I'm not going to get up again to speak, so I want to thank in advance our CEO, who is the hardest working CEO on the peninsula, Felicia Liang, who will take it from here.
Thank you, hardest working president, Tom Nurse. So my name is Felicia Liang, and I've been doing this for several years. This one has impacted me the most because look around, everybody. It took a village to do this, to get 39 students here, the mothers and the fathers. The donors are over here, everybody, that gave the money for this event. It's very important. Thank you. Over here, we have dignitaries who actually support this event so that the community can come together and show how great Daly City and Colma really is. When we come together, look what happens. So this is for the students to continue their education to a higher place. We have lots of vows for you for doing this. Thank you. Right now, what I'd like to do is introduce the graduating class of 2025. Students, please enter. Process. It was, I think, pretty intense, don't you think? Or was it easy? But you all won. They're still coming in. Wow, okay, thank you. I kind of like that music. And you're going to hear it like for the next month, right? So please remain standing. And I would like to introduce the Daly City Police Honor Guard. So if you're in the aisleway, please move to the left or the right. Thank you.
Forward. Mark. Prepare to post colors. Ready? Post. Recover. Freeze it. Arms. Order. Arms. Ready? Hey. Oh, march.
Please remain standing. I'd like to introduce one of our board of directors who is actually the treasurer, and he is also the owner of Classic Bowling Center. His name is Matt DiVincenzi, and I'm going to let him tell you why he's here.
Good evening, everybody. So happy to be here and celebrate with you all on this momentous occasion. But I'll be leading you all in the Pledge of Allegiance, so we could all turn towards the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If we could still remain standing for anybody that can still stand, it is my pleasure to introduce the Westmore High School choir teacher, Stephanie Stewart, and her choir, who will be singing the national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, one second. Thank you very much, choir, but I'm going to introduce the music director, and I'm going to let her tell you where they have been last week and where they are going.
Hello. Hi, I'm Stephanie Stewart. I'm the music director at Westmore High School. Last weekend, we spent 5 days in New York City with the band and our choir. Our band received first place silver ranking at the festival. Our choir received a gold ranking and the highest score that Westmore has ever received at this festival. And we will be invited to a Festival of Gold where we will have an opportunity to perform at Carnegie Hall in New York City.
Before you go, Stephanie, this is a certificate of appreciation for you because the students have already gotten their certificates, and this is for you to put on your wall. But thank you very much, you guys, for coming. Okay. The program gets better from here, okay? I don't know how, but anyways. The person that I'd like to introduce you to is our chair. His name is Dustin Chase, and I'm going to let him give you a little bit of who he is. Thank you.
Thank you, Felicia. Please go ahead and sit down and relax. Make yourself comfortable. Thank you. All right, again, as has been expressed already, really appreciate everybody coming tonight. My name is Dustin Chase. I'm the general manager at Lucky Chances Casino in Colma. I also serve on the Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, and I'm also proud to serve as the chairperson for the Scholarship Committee within that chamber. Thank you. Thank you all for your attendance tonight. You know, this is more about more than just scholarship money. This ceremony brings our community together to celebrate and acknowledge our talented youth. My hope is that this serves as long-lasting encouragement to every one of you, as there will be challenging times ahead. But look back on this, I hope, and you know that it's always important to remember that your efforts are worthwhile. And this night is all about you. So at this time, I would like to acknowledge and introduce our special dignitaries. And let's start with San Mateo County. I have, I believe, Mike Guingona is here, President of the San Mateo County College Trustees. Moving on to the town of Colma, we have Mayor Ken Gonzalez. Ken, if you'd stand momentarily, thank you. Council Member Helen Fizzicaro. Okay, I think that's it. Moving on to the city of Daly City. Daly City Mayor Rod Das Magbol. Daly City Council Member Teresa Proaño. Daly City Council Member Jocelyn Manalo. Daly City Council Member Pam DiGiovanni. Daly City City Manager Tom Piccolotti. And I'm not sure, is the Daly City Director of Economic and Community Development Tatum Mothershed here? No? Okay. How about Economic and Community Development Specialist Maybell Manillo? Okay. Thank you all. All right, next I'd like to acknowledge those from Jefferson Union High School District, starting with Superintendent Tony Presta. And our Jefferson Union High School Board of Trustees, Jerome Gallegos. Jerome's the president, by the way. Vice President Sherritt Walker. Clerk of the Board of Trustees, Rosie Tejeda. Trustee Andrew Lai. And Jefferson High School Principal, John Harrigan. Westmore High School Principal, Victor Zhao. Jefferson Union High School District Career Technical Education Counselor, Ann Carew. And Career Technical Education Coordinator, Denise Shreve. Denise. College and Career Advisor, Grace Movau. She's in the back. She didn't stand for very long there. We see you, Grace. Please do.
And one more dignitary. We're very honored to have someone from Honolulu. We have Adrienne Tupalo, Councilwoman from Honolulu. Thank you for coming. And can you believe it? She's on tour of California, not the other way around where we go tour Hawaii. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Excuse me, sorry.
Can we do an exchange program? Thank you. Okay, I believe next is El Camino High School College and Career Technician Mark Estrada. Is he here? Mark? He is here. 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 All right, next I'd like to introduce our Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, and if you could just stand quickly and raise your hand. Adrian Tissier. Bob Garrison with Garrison Properties. Bradley Roxas with Terminex. Daisy Lee, Director, Moonstar Charity. Myself, Dustin Chase, thank you. Felicia Leong with our Chief Executive Officer. Jason Kusing with JAR Insurance. Kevin Tong, Vice President of Farmers Insurance. Marie Villarosa, Saramonte Center. Matt DiVincenzi, Treasurer with Classic Bowling Center. Patrick G., our photographer with Bank of America Loans. Thank you, Patrick, for your service. Ross Sitt with Intero Realty. Ross, thank you. Teresa Proaño with Duggan's Sarah Mortuary. Tom Norris, Chamber President, and Thomas Norris, Attorney at Law. And last but not least, Tony Roldown with Patelco Credit Union. All right, at this time, it pleases me to be able to introduce our speaker for this evening. I'd like to call up to the podium Daly City Mayor Rod Das-Magbal. Thank you for...
Sounds good. Thank you, Dustin, for that that introduction. Wow, how's everybody doing today? Yeah. Just like to see everybody, even those that are standing up on the stairs. Thank you for coming. Just want to acknowledge everybody that came. This is a big, big day for not just the students that are getting the scholarships, but for all the families. So good evening. My name is Dr. Rod Das-Magbal, the mayor for the city of Daly City, but I'm also a professor of ethnic studies at Skyline College. Any of y'all going to Skyline? Hey, I know you. Okay. Okay. So this speech, one of my philosophies as a professor is that sometimes we never get to know your students, right? So I like to study my students. I'm a big fan of hip hop. I'm biased with 90s hip hop because that's what I grew up on. But I also study my students in terms of what they listen to, what their slang is, what they're consuming. And I do so because I have a 17-year-old daughter. I think some of y'all know my daughter, Amianan, who's the vice president for Westmore next year. So shout out to the Ramley. So I'm going to base a lot of this stuff on what I hear every day and how I engage my students at Skyline because I want to be relevant. You know, I'm getting older, so I want to be relevant. So welcome to the Daly City Colma Chamber of Commerce Scholarship event. Thank you for the Chamber for providing the financial resources for our recipients to have access to achieve their dreams. Graduation is where accomplishment meets excitement and sometimes overtaken by anxiety. It's that fork in the road from being a young person to being an adult, that anticipation of college, where everyday friends are separated by distance and getting used to new social settings. What this scholarship represents is to relieve some of these anxieties. One of the greatest minds of our time, Malcolm X expressed, education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Today represents the building blocks for your future journey. So I'd like to share some words of wisdom. And this is where I'm using some of the lingo from the young folks. So what I'm going to be sharing with you all today is what I call Mayor Rod's resolutions. For some of the young folks, I don't know if you're brave enough, but what's Riz? Huh? Yes. Charisma. What else is Riz? Don't be shy. I see y'all watching out on TikTok. Okay, so it's charisma. Okay, and so I'm going to use a play on words. Okay, so I'm using the concept of resolution, right? That is described as a firm decision or determination to act. So for my elders, contemporaries, and my fellow Gen Xers, according to Gen Zs and Gen As, Riz is short for charisma or one's attraction. I guess it's back in the day, we'd be like, hey man, I like that, I'm digging that person's vibe. Y'all feel me now? Yeah? It's like, that person's vibe is, I feel that person. Or if like you are a big hip hop fan, and when E40 says, do you feel me? It's like, yeah, I feel you, right? So it's that feeling of charisma, that attraction. So just a person that has been a student of hip hop, I'm a hip hop educator, I would claim myself. I like to do the remix. So Rod's Resolutions is an acronym for RIZ, which stands for R, to remember, I, to be impeccable, and Z, to be zealous. And so when I was reciting this speech, my wife thought I was using a Filipino accent. She thought I was saying jealous. It's not jealous, it's zealous, okay? With a Z. So the R in Rod's resolutions is remember, okay? And I know that back in the day, when I was a kid, I'm not a kid anymore, right? We used to call it the mixtape, right? And we would dub songs on side A and side B, right? But in today's concept, we got the playlist, right? I'm gonna share your playlist, girl, here we go. It's not as special as it used to be because you used to have actually a tangible tape. Now you just like, here's a share, I'm gonna text this to you, hope you like it. All right. And so if I had to start off the playlist, I would start off with a song by Bob Marley. And one of my favorite songs is No Woman, No Cry. And he expressed, in this great future, you can't forget your past. This scholarship will afford you to go to different schools. Some of you might go to schools outside of Daly City and the Bay Area, or outside the Bay Area. But remember where you're from. Remember the soil where you're from. Remember the community, the people, the family, your experiences that got you to where you're at today. Remember that when you go to your future freshman orientations or your first class or your first college party, and that one person would ask you, hey man, where you from? Proudly say with your chest, I'm from Daly City. Because a lot of times people will go out and be like, I'm from San Francisco. Because they don't know where Daly City's at. Make that mark. Tell them you're from Daly City. Tell them you're from Colma. Represent for your community because your soil is proud of you. The I in Rod's resolutions stands for impeccable. So one of my favorite books, and I encourage young people to read this if you haven't read this already. One of my favorite books is Miguel Ruiz's Four Agreements. Anybody read that yet? Yes. See, we're right here. Okay. And when we talk about, in his Four Agreements, he expressed, be impeccable with your word. Speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. Align what you say with what you do. As humans, we are storied beings. So we are storied beings. I wrote about this in my dissertation, about this concept called narrative identity. We are who we are based on the stories that are told to you. So if people are telling you, and there's no knock on nurses, my mom was a nurse. But growing up in the Filipino immigrant household, it was like, nurse, 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 nurse. And then I got into school and I almost failed out of school. And it's okay to change majors. I changed my major many times, you know, because that's where you do a lot of your self-discovery. But when people say you're pigeonholed in one thing, sometimes if you don't follow that track, sometimes you feel like you're a little less because you didn't go into that narrative. So when I say speak with impeccable word, be honest, be genuine, be one of one, be impeccable. Stand out and make your mark by being the best version of yourself. Continue to learn and be open and continue to grow. The last letter, Z, in Rod's resolutions stands for zealous. Okay. Zealous is defined as an adjective that describes someone who shows great energy, enthusiasm, or passion for a cause, idea, or goal. A zealous person is intensely devoted and eager to support or pursue something they strongly believe in. Okay. And that's what draws me. Right now, we are in playoff season, and you could see the people that want to be their best, right? Everybody has the skills, but what makes other people better than the other? It's the person that wants it more, the person that's going to stand out, the person that's not scared to take that last shot. And so when I talk about one of the people that describes this adjective of zealous, I believe in the words of the late Filipino-American farm leader, Philip Vera Cruz. And Manong Philip said, if more young people could just get involved in the important issues of social justice, they would form a golden foundation for the struggle of all people to improve their lives. This is important because the world is not constructed on one's individual profit, but the greater whole. And I just want to speak on that right now because we're in a time right now where people are being targeted. People that look like you, people that you know. People are afraid. People are afraid to go back to their ancestral countries, and they come back and they don't even know if they can come back. And so this is a time to be bold and to stand 10 toes down because you are here because your ancestors 7 generations ago made decisions, good, bad, or ugly, for you to be here sitting in these seats. All the sacrifices, all the pain, all the love. You are here because they sacrificed for you. One other thing that we talked about in Daly City and in San Mateo County is this. We recognize that loneliness is a public health issue. And in engaging in service has positive and physical and emotional, positive physical and emotional health. Some findings have found that volunteering provides both immediate and long-term health benefits, including improved mood, reduced stress, lower risk of depression and chronic disease, better heart health, and even increasing longevity, right? So I just want y'all just planting these seeds. I know your generation, my generation, sometimes we'll fall asleep or not even to sleep. We'll just doom scroll all night. Or sometimes people watch K-dramas all night. I don't know what y'all want to do. But one thing is just to break out of that matrix and serve other people, right? So when we talk about being zealous or being in service, it improves the lives of those being helped out, but also significantly enhances the health and well-being of those who serve. Ultimately, we need more people that are compassionate, have empathy, and love in our nation, but in our world. Think beyond yourself and see what you can do to leave the next generation with a better world. So I want to conclude that Rod's resolutions of remembering, being impeccable, and zealous are domains that I've lived by. There are days when I'm exhausted, sad, disappointed, but I pick up one of my old journals or view old photos, and they are reminders of my past, present, and future. The through line in my life is being impeccable. Every time I tried to be someone else or try to fit in, it just didn't sit well with me. What I learned is to keep it real, be authentic, align with what you say and what you do. My acts of service is what keeps me going. Passions will sometimes fizz out, but purpose is what kept me grounded. And so with that, I just want to say thank you for letting me share my Rod's resolutions, and congratulations to all the scholarship recipients.
Thank you, Mayor Rod. That was definitely inspirational, and I could tell it really came from the heart. Appreciate that. Now I'd like to bring back to the podium our Chamber of Commerce Chief Executive Officer, Felicia Leong.
That was very inspirational. I mean, I have tears, okay? After the choir and then after you, this is like very moving, everybody. Okay, so let me see where we're supposed to be. All right, thank you very much, Dustin. Thank you for chairing this event. Good evening, everyone. And I gotta put my glasses on, geez. I can't fake it, sorry. Good evening, everyone, and those whom you are on YouTube tonight. Hi, thank you for joining us today. Good evening. Again, I'm Felicia. Thank you in advance for your support. It takes a lot of community to craft a path for our youth. On behalf of our donors and our board of directors and membership, we are extremely proud of making a difference. We hope that after graduating, you come back to Daly City, Colma, or Broadmoor, and continue to make a difference in your hometown. It's very important that you come back and help us, because you're going to be young and with new information, and that's what keeps the world going around. In addition to students receiving your $1,000 scholarship this evening, our recipients will also receive certificates of achievement from the Town of Colma, the City of Daly City, and yours truly, the Daly City Colma Chamber of Commerce. At this time, I'd like to invite the representatives from these offices to come forward and take their place in order to present the certificates to our awardees. Those are Mayor Rod Dosbeck-Boo from City of Daly City, Mayor Ken Gonzalez, Town of Colma, President Tom Norris, Daly City Colma Chamber of Commerce. So at this time, we're going to proceed with presentations of scholarship grants to the students. Joining us today are representatives from very generous companies who have supported this project by funding full scholarships. A full scholarship is $1,000. Please join me in giving a round of applause to the sponsors over there to this Access to Higher Education program. Without them, we actually would not be here today. And they are going to present to you personally. That is why you came here today, because they wanted to see you in person and actually give you the check and give you a pat on the back for all that you've done. So now I'm going to bring back Dustin Chase.
Thank you, Felicia. All right, so we're going to be calling up the students now. It's your time. One by one, when I call you up, if you could come up here and see Felicia for your check. And then we're going to ask you to come over and have the presenter talk to you for just a moment.
Yeah, student stands here. How's that? Donor stands here. How's that? Okay, let's go.
All right, first I'd like to call up Adrian Lucero. Adrian? And our presenters will be from Hillside Improvement Homeowners Association, Michael Rochetta, Richard Rochetta, and Teresa Proaño.
Thank you. We're from Hillside Homeowners Improvement Association. I'd like to introduce a board of directors, Teresa Proaño and Michael Rochetta. We're a Hillside Homeowners Improvement Association representing the Hillside area of Daly City for over 60 years. Adrian, what is your major?
I'll be going to UC Davis for landscape architecture.
Excellent. Would you like to thank anyone in particular?
I would like to thank my mom for supporting me and my family.
Congratulations.
Thank
Thank you. All right, next I'd like to call up Anderson Torres. And presenting for Anderson will be from Saramonte Center, Jennifer Levy and Jackie Wallace.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Levy. I'm the general manager of Saramonte Center. If you haven't heard already, Jagolchi Market just recently opened at the center, a 75,000 square foot Korean marketplace. We hope you all can come and see and experience it soon. And with that, I'm very excited to present this award to Anderson Torres.
Thank you.
Anderson, what is your major and where will you be attending school?
It's going to be marketing, and I'll be going to SF State.
Congratulations. Is there anybody that you would like to thank?
My family in general, just for all the support and love.
Thank you. Congratulations.
All right, next I would like to call up Angelo Shane Santos. And presenting will be from City Toyota, Chris.
How are you guys doing? My name's Chris. I'm the general sales manager of City Toyota. This is my assistant manager, Isaac Uwe. I got 3 questions for you. What college are you going to? What's your major? And what car are you getting from City Toyota?
I'm going to University of San Francisco for biomedical engineering, and you gotta give me a super, bro.
It's discontinued and too fast. All right. Congratulations. Thank you. All right.
Okay, just a notation. Everybody look forward to the camera, and also you're on TV, okay? So secondly, I just wanted to remind everybody, we're gonna slow this down a little bit. Donors, those are your certificates.
Sorry,
That's okay, hang it in front of you because that's how the camera knows who you are. Okay, and then the kids get the check.
No worries. Thank you, Felicia. All right, next student I'd like to call up is Angie Viviana Solis Gomez. And presenting will be from Planet Fitness, Keith O, Lynette Okada, and Stella Roberts.
Angie, right? Hi, I'm Stella with Planet Fitness in Daly City. And just so you guys know, the free memberships are up again this summer, so we hope to see you guys there before you go to school, right? Yeah? So Angie, where are you going to school?
I will be going to UC Davis.
And what are you studying?
I'm studying in design. I'm majoring in design.
Design. Okay, okay.
I'm here on behalf of Keitho. He couldn't be here, but he just wants to congratulate Angie.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And next, I would like to call up Ashley Delos Reyes. And presenting for Ashley will be Doug and Sarah Murtori, Teresa Perano.
Do I have anything to give you? No. So, first of all, let's step right here so everyone can hear you. Thank you. I came the other way. Doug and Sarah Mortuary is proud to present this scholarship to you. Can you let us know what school you will be attending?
I'll be going to Skyline College.
Yes. Did you hear that, everybody? Skyline College. Congratulations.
Thank
We
you.
love Skyline College. I graduated from there. It's a great school. And tell me, what are you deciding to study? What's your major?
I'm going to be majoring in nursing.
Nice. And it's okay. Where's the boss? It's okay to be a nurse. And, and the next question, would you like to give a shout out to anybody here?
I'd like to give a shout out to my family who supported me throughout my whole life.
Yeah. Okay, so congratulations and thank you. I will give that. We give that. Grab your certificate.
All right, thank you, Teresa. And next, I'd like to invite up Charlotte Sang. And presenting for Charlotte will be from Daly City Colma Bowling, Matt DiVincenzi.
By the way, I just want to give a shout out to, sorry, let me see. I didn't want to say the wrong name. Charlotte. She heads up the Chinese fair that's going to be held on June 7th over here in Daly City. So she's part of the committee.
Hello, everybody. Again, I'm Matt DiVincenzi, the General Sales Manager for Classic Bowling Center. We're celebrating 40 years this year, so we're hoping that you all come out and come visit us. And if you know anybody looking to do a graduation party, I know a guy. So Charlotte, please tell me where you'll be going to school.
Hi, I'm going to go to UC Berkeley, and I'm gonna major in molecular and cell biology.
Please let us know if there's anybody you'd like to thank tonight.
Yeah. Aside from me, I would like to thank Lauren and the other. Lauren's like a part of the Chinese Youth Committee as well, so I like to thank her for that. But I also like to thank Mr. Wong, who's up there, the one in the red shirt. Yeah. And I'd like to thank the City of Daly City for giving me this opportunity, and also my parents. My dad's there right now, the one in the green. Mr. Zhao for being here, and like the school and everyone who has supported me along the way.
All right, Matt, you stay right there. You're presenting for also our next student, Chloe Chow. Chloe?
Hello, Chloe. Where will you be going to school and what will you be studying?
I'll be studying computer science and English at Stanford University.
Always wanted to go there. Who would you like to thank tonight?
I'd like to thank my family, my friends, my school, and the city of Daly City. You all inspire me to keep chasing my dreams. So thank you.
Congratulations.
Go ahead and hang out, Matt.
Oh, one more.
When we were practicing earlier, and we had Matt play the role of the student, and his school was Stanford, so I'm sure how apropos.
It never worked out.
All right, so next I would like to call up Chloe Shannon Mercado.
Hello, Chloe. Would you please tell everybody where you'll be going to school and what you'll be studying?
I'm going to George Washington University, and I'm going to be majoring in international affairs and business finance.
And is there anybody here tonight or not here tonight that you'd like to thank?
I want to thank my mom and my Lola for being here, because I know it was hard for them to come for some of my events, and I'm really glad that they were able to come to this one.
All right, thank you, Matt. Okay. All right. So I'd like to remind everybody at this time that the checks that we are issuing, those are your actual checks. Those are real. So please don't lose them, okay? Students, please hang on to those checks. All right, next student I'd like to call up is Eden Magbalang. And presenting for Eden is from Republic Services, Catherine Tekuve. Catherine?
Okay, yes, I'm Catherine Colby. I'm here on behalf of Republic Services. We are your recycling and waste provider in Daly City and Colma. So super excited to be here and congratulations. Can you tell us where you'll be going to school and what you're studying?
I'm going to be studying history at UC Davis.
And anyone you would like to thank?
I would, like to thank my family. My two parents are there right now. I would also like to thank the Chamber of Commerce for selecting me to receive this scholarship, and I would also like to thank you for being a donor.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
All right, thank you. Please allow me now to call up Alicia Hom. And presenting for Alicia will be Daisy Lee with Peninsula Clean Energy.
Hi, how are you? I'm Daisy Lee from Moonstar. And where are you going to go to your college?
I'm going to go to University of San Francisco for marketing.
Wow. Do you want to thank anyone?
I would like to thank my mom here right now and my family and friends and everyone who's here right now. So thank you guys.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Daisy, go ahead and stay there. Elena, don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. Hold on a second. But next, let's have Ellie Ewan come up, also presenting is Daisy Lee, this time for Moonstar Charity.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Are you excited?
I am.
Okay, so where are you going?
I'm going to UC Santa Cruz.
What you major in?
Psychology.
Ooh, you can read my mind. Who you want to thank you?
I'd like to thank everybody that's here, my friends, my school, and specifically my parents. I wouldn't be able to be here without them. So, yes, thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Daisy. So, and apologies, I skipped somebody. I'm gonna go back now. Hopefully, we were okay with the certificates. My apologies, my fault. And it was Elena Francesca Gahit. Apologies, Elena. And originally, Catherine Takulve was supposed to present, but I'm gonna have with the Daly City Colma Museum and Nothing Bundt Cakes, Perky Ramoff be our presenter. Thank you. We're going back to Elena Francesca. Elena Francesca.
And this is Elena. Good evening. Hi, I'm Perky Ramroth, and I represent the Colma Museum, History Museum, the Daly City History Museum, and Nothing But Cakes. So come on by. So anyway, congratulations. Tell us where you're going to be going to school.
I'm going to go to UC Davis to study chemical physics.
Well, and is there anyone you'd like to say thank you to?
I'd like to say thank you to my sibling, my mom, and my grandma who are all here today, and my friends who are watching the live stream. I would not be here without all the love and support you guys have given me throughout the years.
Well, congratulations. Thank you. Have a good time. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. It wouldn't be a program if we didn't have one hiccup at least. All right, I think we're back. All right, our next student, Gabriella Cospin, and presenting for Gabriella will be Allied Health, Daly City Colma Crab event, Marie Villarosa.
Hi, I'm Marie Villarosa. I'm also with Ceremony Shopping Center. So please, as Jen said, come on by. Hi, sorry. Congratulations. That was my little plug. And also chair for the crab feed. So everybody, it's a really great event, and we thank everyone for participating. And we have another one in March 2026. So please come and join us. And congratulations. So you know all the questions, right? I don't need to ask it.
I'm going to be going to Skyline College, and I'm going to be majoring in science. Speech, language, hearing science.
My son attends Skyline too, so congratulations.
Thank you. Marie, stay right there. And our next student, also being presented by Marie, is Gaspara Debbie Lem. Come on up, Gaspara.
Hi, congratulations. So your major, college, and anyone you would like to thank.
I will be attending the University of California, Riverside, and I will be majoring in political science. I would like to thank my parents, everyone here for making this possible, and yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Riverside.
Mayor.
Thank you, Marie. All right, our next student will be Grace Wang, and presenting Grace will be from BBSI, Angelina Strafford.
Hi, everyone. I'm Angeline Stafford. I'm a business partner at BBSI. We work on employers helping their employees achieve one team, one dream, getting paid on time, staying happy in the workplace. And Grace, very nice to meet you. Congratulations. Tell us where you're going and what you're going to be doing.
Thank you. I'm actually going to be serving in the military.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you in advance for your service.
Of course.
Is there anybody you'd like to thank and say something special?
I would like to thank my family for always supporting me. Yeah.
Good, good. Well, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next student is Heidi Villanueva, and presenting also from Classic Bowling again will be Matt DiVincenzi.
Congratulations. I promise this is the last time that you're going to hear from me tonight. Please tell us where you'll be going to school and what you'll be studying.
I will be going to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, and I'll be studying communications.
Awesome. Yes. Now, please let us know if there's anybody here that you'd like to thank tonight, whether on the live stream, whether in person or not here.
I'd like to thank my mom and my friends and family, and also my school. Go Grizzlies.
Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you, Dustin.
Thank you, Matt.
Okay, thank you. Oh, that is yours. Okay, that's right. That's right. Oh, okay. So on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, we would like to acknowledge the owners of Lucky Chances Casino and the generosity from their weekly poker tournament players. Okay, that's how we got here. Hey, fundraising is fundraising. Okay, it doesn't matter where it comes from. The enthusiasm, and that is in Colma, California, by the way. Thank you. The enthusiasm generated by the owners and the entire staff made the following donations possible, and a lot of other things that you guys don't know about, but you see all over town. So I'd like to get Dustin Chase up here as the donor, and we have, we crossed his name out, John Kenneth Sago.
got a lot of them.
All right, John. Congratulations. And can you tell us where you're going to be going to school and what major you're looking forward to?
I'm still kind of undecided, but I'm either attending UCLA or Skyline College. And I'll be majoring in aerospace engineering.
Fantastic. Is there anybody that you would like to thank tonight?
I'd like to thank my family, especially my mom, for helping me persist some challenges that I've faced so far.
Fantastic. Thank you, John.
That's it. All right. Next, we have. Sorry, we're gonna get on. Jordan Aguesa. Sorry, Agues.
Jordan Aguas.
Okay.
Come on up.
Yes, Bradley. Just messing me up. Right? That was Bradley.
All right, Jordan. Congratulations. Can you tell us where you're going to school and what you plan on having as your major?
Hi, I'm Jordan. I'm going to San Jose State. I'm going to major in econ, and people I'd like to thank, like everyone else said, my parents, and also just everyone in this room who made this possible.
Fantastic. Thank you. Congratulations. All right, to assist me in awarding, to address and awarding the scholarships this evening, I'd like to have Bradley Roxas come up. Rojas, pardon me. Bradley with Terminex. And the student he'll be presenting to is Justin Ferrer. Justin, come on up.
So while we're waiting for Justin, my name is Bradley Rojas, and I am General Manager for Terminex Commercial, your #1 provider for termite and pest control service. So Justin, can you tell me what major in what school are you attending?
I'll be attending Fresno Pacific University for nursing and swimming.
And who would you like to thank actually tonight?
I'd like to thank my parents and everyone here for supporting me and for this opportunity.
Thank you. Give it up to Justin.
Thank you, Bradley. All right, our next student will be Justin Tarifa. And presenting for Justin, I'd like to have Ross Sitt.
Congratulations, Justin. My name is Ross Sitt, and I'm a realtor, part of a mother and son team. Team of 2, I'm the junior partner. My son is the helping me with my real estate in this area. So let me know what you are going to study and where you're going.
I'm either going to do a program for IT support or I'm going to go to Skyline for business economics.
There you go. So anybody you want to thank today?
I want to thank the city of Daly City for giving me this scholarship, and I also want to thank my family and friends because I wouldn't be able to be here without them.
Oh, good. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Ross, stay right there. You're going to present the next one. Our next student, Kenny Torrento Leonardo. Kenny.
Congratulations, Kenny.
Thank you so much.
Let us know what you're going to study and where you're going.
I'm going to SF and I'm going to be majoring in civil engineer.
Civil engineer. Yes. Very nice. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
I want to thank my mom who is here, who has to go off to her work to be here with me.
Where's Mom? Oh, there you go. Thank you, Mom.
And I also want to
Anybody
thank
else?
everyone here to be present. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Ross. All right, our next student is Lauren Kim. And presenting for Lauren, I'm going to ask Kevin Tong to come up.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Kevin Tong. I'm the Vice President of the Daly City Tacoma Chamber of Commerce. Lauren, congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you tell everybody where you'll be attending and what you'll be studying?
Hi, I'm going to CSU Fullerton for business, and I'd like to thank my family and friends for supporting me and all the love, and for everyone here for this opportunity.
Great. Congratulations.
All right, thank you. Kevin, stay right there. Our next student is Lauren Tam. Lauren Tam.
Congratulations, Lauren. Can you tell everybody where you'll be studying and where you'll be studying?
I will be attending UC Berkeley for civil engineering.
Congratulations. And anybody you would thank here tonight?
I would like to thank my parents, friends, families, and mentors for supporting me through and through, as well as JUHSD and the City of Daly City for all the opportunities and resources.
Congratulations.
All right, our next student is Liam O'Connor. Liam. Presenting will be Kayla Napper.
Hi, I'm Kayla. I'm with Republic Services, the garbage company. Where are you going and what will you be studying and who can you thank?
I will be studying journalism, specifically sports media communication at USC. And I would like to thank my parents, especially my mom, for just supporting me through every day and just pushing me to be the best person I could be. And thank the Chamber of Commerce for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Kayla. All right, our next student is Ma Margaret Sembrano. Ma, come on up. And presenting will be Tony Roldan. Tony, come on up to present, please.
Hi, I'm Tony Roldan. I'm the branch manager with the new Patelco branch in Daly City, 362 Gellert. We're actually having a grand opening on Monday, Cinco de Mayo from 1 to 3, so I hope to see you guys there. Tell me, what school are you going to?
I will be going to SF State, and I'm majoring in nursing.
Awesome. One more time, louder.
I will be majoring in nursing at SF State.
Great. And who would you like to thank?
I would like to thank my family for supporting me ever since, and my school and the Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you very much. One more.
Thank you, Tony. All right, next student is Madison Yu. Madison, and presenting from Westlake Village Apartments, Greg Pasquale.
I'm Greg Pasquale with Westlake Apartments. Westlake Apartments has a long history of hiring students through the Daly City Chamber of Commerce and scholarship programs. We're also always hiring people. So I hope many of you will come. If you don't live at Westlake, maybe you will later. And if you don't work there, maybe you will someday. We would welcome you. Madison, where will you be going to college and what will you major in?
Hi, I'm going to UC San Diego for neurobiology.
Wow, that's great. And who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my friends and family for all their support, as well as everyone in this room who helped make this possible.
Thank you. Okay, Greg, stay right there. We're going to call our next student, Paul Nicholas Owl. Paul?
closer.
Congratulations, Paul. Where are you going to college and what will you study?
I will be going to College of San Mateo for electrical engineering.
That's awesome. Congratulations. And who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom and dad over there for supporting me throughout the years. And of course, my older sister, Caitlin, for being a role model for me as I've grown up.
Greg. All right, our next student is Roman Banda. And presenting for Roman will be from PG&E, Marjorie Ruiz.
This is not a great event. Come on. PG&E is a proud supporter of the Chamber and its efforts to improve the lives of students from Daly City and Colma. Students, congratulations. And on behalf of PG&E, we wish all of you success in all of your future endeavors. Congratulations. Where are you going to school? And what will you be majoring in?
I will be going to Skyline to study psychology.
And who would you like to thank?
I want to thank my moms, my pops, and God, and everyone that's supporting me.
Thank you, Marjorie. Stay right there. Our next student is Sarah Santos. Sarah, can you come on up, please? And Sean, since you guys are in the middle, you can go ahead and start making your way up. Sean Dakumos.
Sure. Congratulations. Where are you going to school? What are you majoring in?
I'm going to San Diego State University and I'm majoring in sociology.
Wait, hold your applause. And who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom for being such a bright light in my life and my dad for always being someone I can rely on, as well as my friends.
Congratulations.
All right, coming up is Sean Dakumos and Shalind Moriarty. You can come up. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Congratulations. Where are you going? What are you majoring in?
I'll be going to College of San Mateo and I'll be studying sociology.
Nice. Who would you like to thank?
I would like to thank my mom and dad who's in the crowd and my brothers, one of them being here is my best friend, and my grams for always being there for me.
Mom and Dad, congratulations. Thank you.
All right, here comes Shalind Moriarty.
Shayland, congratulations. Where are you going to school? Tell us, what are you majoring in?
I'm going to University of Washington and I'm majoring in communications.
And who would you like to thank?
I would like to thank my mom in the crowd right over there. So yeah.
Hi, Mom. Congratulations. Thanks, everyone.
All right, thank you, Marjorie. Our next student is Sherry Yu, and presenting for Sherry will be from Callan Realty, Jennifer Callan.
Congratulations. So I'm Jennifer from Callan, right across the street, and congratulations. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you. I'm going to UC San Diego for human biology. And I want to thank my mom and my dad who is here today. And I also want to thank my friends and my peers for being a part of my journey.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wish you the best.
All right, Jennifer's going to stay there, and our next student is Sophia Lopez. Sophia, come on up.
Congratulations. So tell us where you're going.
I'm going to be attending UC Santa Barbara for cell and molecular biology.
Okay, that sounds hard. Okay.
And I'd like to thank my mom who's here today for supporting me all throughout my educational journey, as well as my high school, Jefferson. I wouldn't have known about this scholarship if it wasn't for them. So thank you.
Congratulations. Wish you all the best.
All right, our next student is Yashu Thapa.
Oh, congratulations. So where are you off to next year?
I'm going to be going to City College and majoring in nursing.
Nursing, perfect. We need nurses. And shout outs?
Shout out to my dad, who's over there.
All right.
My mom, my
Hi.
grandma, my grandpa, my whole family, and my friends. Also for this opportunity.
They look proud. Congratulations.
Thank you. And then now is Yanai Dang.
Oh, okay, so I know Ivy. I also volunteer through the Boys and Girls Club. I might cry. So Ivy was our student this year. My husband and I mentored Ivy. So she is going to attend USC. She's majoring in accounting. And like all the students here, I can't even tell you how hard these kids work. Maybe, how many schools did you apply to?
I think 12.
12, maybe 10 scholarships. And let me tell you, that's a lot of essays to edit. So congratulations. Shout outs?
I want to thank my family and friends and you guys for helping me a lot throughout the whole process.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
All right, Jennifer, one more student to present, Zenobia Mukul.
All right. All right. Congratulations. Okay, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm going to Esso State for Business Economics, and I'd like to shout out the Daly City Chamber of Commerce and its donors for this opportunity. I'm really grateful, and my parents. Oh, and Colma, of course. I live in Colma. Thank you. And I'd also like to thank Mr. Harrigan. He's the principal at Jefferson High. I'm really grateful for this. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Jennifer. All right, our next student is Zira Sunga, and presenting will be from Kaiser Permanente, Stacy Wagner.
So don't leave anybody, okay? She's the last one. Here's what we do. After this one, we get all the students up here to take one last photo, and then on your way out, you have dinner. We have sandwiches from Lucky Supermarket, okay? Just wanted to let you know, don't leave without the picture.
Hi, everybody. Stacy Wagner with Kaiser Permanente. Want to give a shout out to all the students that are pursuing healthcare careers because you are our future workers. So where are you going to college and what will you be studying?
Okay, hi. So I'm Zyra, and I'm going to be going to Diablo Valley College, and I'm planning to study biology and physiology. For shout-outs, I'd like to thank the Daly City Colma Chamber of Commerce for giving me this amazing opportunity. Thank you to my family for giving me this beautiful life, as well as the opportunities that I'm able to receive. And I wish you luck to all my peers on their college journeys. And thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. I would now like to have a special acknowledgement. This year, we had more applicants for our scholarship than ever before. And that was in large part to the efforts of our Grace Maval. So Grace, I'd like to have you come up, please. Now we'd like to acknowledge you.
All right, Grace. Grace helped us. Actually, we were in the hallways of Jefferson, and we were in the hallways of Westmore. We were in the mall looking for students, and Grace was always helping us to apply, so it was a big journey. And Grace I'm here today to present you a certificate. Grace, you can stand closer to me, really. I'm not going to bite. We've been working, together for a couple of years now. This certificate is not just an appreciation. Grace is going to be continuing her education, so now I get to do her. So, this is for you. And tell us what college you'll be going to, Grace. Skyline College! All right, now here's the big one. What's your major? Psychology. Oh, no wonder you're always psyching me out. Oh, my God. Okay. And is there anybody you would like to thank?
I want to give a big shout out to the Daly City Colma Chamber and all of the donors, all of the students. Congratulations. I want to give a big shout out to my principal, Mr. Zhao. Thank you so much for all you do for us. Thank you to our board of trustees, principal, Mr. Harrigan. Thank you guys all so much. Thank you, parents, Dustin, everybody from the chamber. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you. You are adorable. Good luck to you on your journey. I'm going to turn this back over to Dustin.
All right. So again, students, we're going to have you come up right away, okay? I appreciate everybody's patience, but I did want to real quickly say thank you, everybody, for coming in. We appreciate the investment in your time this evening to help us celebrate our students. Thank you to the city of Daly City, the town of Colma, and the scholarship committee for making this all happen. Thank you to the donors, because without you, where would we be? Thank you so much. Thank you, students, for sharing your very moving and personal life experiences with us in your applications. I can't tell you, this was a challenging process selecting you guys. The fact that you were selected really says a lot, because every one of those applications was moving in some way. All right, thank you again. We're going to have everybody grab a box lunch on the way out. Felicia's going to say something.
Yeah, can I please, thank you. And can I please get the donors over here first to take a photo? Would that be okay? We need to thank you. Years and years of fundraising, and they continue to come back, and we have some new people. It's very hard to go out there and fundraise. You guys are going to go out there and you're going to fundraise for, like, I don't know, your new schools or sports equipment. Remember this picture, because you may be able to call them.
I'm short.
All right, are there any? Daisy? Anybody else? Donors? Squeeze in. How about that one? Do we need to do another row? Everybody's here? Yeah. Thank you, donors. Don't leave. Okay, students, come on up. This is why you're here, because of them. So you're going to have to learn to squeeze in here. Some students are going to have to stand down here. And then let's get some people over here. So you students are kind of, you graduates back there. Oh my gosh. Back up, back up. Okay, short ones up there. Short people. Sorry.
Like shorter than me.
You're short.
That was awesome.
So they should shorter than me. Okay, shorter than me. You. Great. Perfect. Come on, guys.
Okay. Oh, short ones over here. Right? That's all. Oh, there's one right there. Yeah. Ooh, I'm loud.
All right, this is a village picture. We need the dignitaries up there too. Mayors. Jefferson Union High School District, if you can fit up there. Come on. Councilmember Justin Manalo, Teresa Peranio. Oh, sorry. Mayor Rod, make a space for the mayor right here in the center. Mike Ngona, do you want to be in the picture? Former? No. Okay, no. Come on. You know how hard this was to get all these people? Oh, here's a space. All right, how's that? Ross, sit. Kevin?
Knees. Grace.
Grace.
Grace, get in. Grace. How are you? Grace. Grace, right here. Come on, sit.